Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining today's class. Today we're carrying out calculation on arithmetic progression being represented with capital letter AP, involving first term being represented with small letter A, last term being represented with small letter L, and also sum of A of the sequence or sum of AP being represented with SN, S subscript N, capital letter S subscript small letter N. Now let's see what's on the board. The first thing is to write down the parameters so that it give you the formula, the idea of the formula to use. You don't need to cram the formula, but by constant practicing, the formula will just stick into your memory. The first formula of sum of AP equals Sn equals n over 2, open bracket, A plus L. Okay, this sum of AP. Let's take it as equation 1. The second sum of AP equals n over 2. The second sum of AP is S subscript n equals n over 2, open the curly bracket, 2a plus n minus 1, close the bracket, put the curly, d before the curly bracket, d, okay, before the curly bracket. While next formula to use is Tn equals A plus, open bracket, n minus 1, close the bracket, d. Okay, let's call this one equation 2. Equation 3. Okay, now how do you know the formula to use, the first equation to use? But before then, let's write down the parameters. First term, the first term stands for minus 12 because minus 12 comes first. It goes for first term. As we use A to represent first term, small letter A, cos minus 12. And last term of the linear sequence, AP, use L to represent the last term. That's L equals to 40. If the sum of the sequence is 196, sum of the sequence Sn, S subscript n, that's 196. Now you have to find the number of terms, n, small letter n, and also the common difference, small letter d, and the 12th term, T12. So the three things inside three questions, three sub-questions under one question. Now let's know what the formula to use is. We're looking for the number of terms. What you need to do is that you have to look at the three equations critically to know the formula to use. We have first term in the first equation, we have the last term, we have the sum of the sequence, but we don't have the number of terms. If you make use of the second equation, you will not be able to solve it because we don't have number of terms and common difference. At the same time, let's apply the equation 1. Sum of AP, sum of the sequence is 196 equals to n is unknown over 2, open bracket, was first term minus 12 plus 40. Okay, 196 now. 196 equals n over 2 minus 12 plus 40, that's 28. Okay, 40 minus 20, 40 minus 15, sorry, 40 minus 12 will give you 28. Now let's divide 2 here 1, 2 into 1, 2 into here 1, 2 in 4, 2 in 8, 4. Now 196 equals n times 14, that's 14n. Divide both sides, divide both sides by 14. But we're looking for number of 10. 196 divided by 14 equals 14n divided by 14. 14 in 14, 1. 14, 14, that's 1. Now we're having n to be equal to 196 divided by 14. Let's divide 2 in 14, that's 7. 2 in 19, that's 9. Remainder 1. For 2 times 9, you give 18, remainder 1. 2 in 16, that's 8. Your n now equals 98 divided by 7. 7 in 7, 1. 7 in 9, 1. Remainder 2. 7 in 28, that is 4. That is 7 in 28 is 4. Now you have your n, number of term to be 14. Number of term is 14. Now what you now do now is, that's for the first question, the A part of the question. Now let's go to the second part of the question. Since you have the number of term now, you can now solve for the common difference using equation 2. The sum of AP equals n over 2, open the curly bracket, 2a plus open bracket n minus 1, close the bracket, d, with the curly bracket. From equation 1, you can get equation 2. Let me show you. Now you're having sum equals n over 2, open bracket, a plus, what's the last term? This n term can also be referred to as the last term, equals to the last term. Anyway, see last term, replace with a plus n minus 1d. A plus n minus 1d. Okay, they use curly bracket for the outside bracket. Now have the sum to be equals to n over 2, open the curly bracket, a plus a, that's 2a plus n minus 1, close the bracket, d. You can see you have derived the second sum formula of the AP. Now let's continue. For the second question, we are looking for the common difference. Don't forget that our number of term is 14. Our number of term is 14. I've gotten that. Our n now is 14. N equals 14 in the calculation. Now, okay, let's put it in the second option, second part of the question. N equals to 14. Now, let's apply the second formula for the sum. The sum of the AP, or sum of the sequence, equals n over 2, open the curly bracket, 2a plus n minus 1, close the bracket, d. Okay, what's the sum of the AP? 196. 196 equals, what's the number of term? It's 14. 14 divided by 2, open the curly bracket, 2 times, what's our first term? Minus 12. Minus 12 plus n is 14 minus 1, close bracket, d, with the curly bracket. 2 into 1, 2 in 14, 7. 2 in 14, 7. Now 196 equals 7, open bracket, 2 times minus 12, that's minus 24, plus 14 minus 1, that's 13d. Okay, 13d. Now divide both sides by 7. Divide both sides by 7. Now it will be 196 divided by 7 equals 7 bracket minus 24 plus 13d divided by 7. 7 is 7 1. 7 is 7 1. We're not left with, now let's divide this. 7 is 7 1. 7 is 19. That is 2. Remainder, for 7 times 7, that's 7 times 2 is 14. Remainder 5, that's 56. 7 in 56, that is 8. Because 7 times 7 times 8 will give us 56. Now 28 equals minus 24 plus 13d. 4 plus 13d. Now from here you collect the like terms. Collect the like terms. Collect the like terms. This minus 24 cross the equal sign, turn to positive. 28 plus 24 equals 13d. Now 28 plus 24, that's 52. 28 plus 24, that's 52 equals 13d. Divide both sides. Divide both sides by 13. Now 52 divided by 13 equals 13d divided by 13. 13 cancel 13. 13 here in 13 1. 13 in 52. That is 4. Let's put it here at the top. 4. Okay. Now for your common difference now. You have your common difference d to be equals to 4. That's the second part. The third part, we have to look for the 12th term. We're going to use the third equation, which is Tn equals a plus n minus 1d. Our n is 14 from the calculation, and our common difference, number of terms is 14 from the calculation. Our common difference is 4, also from the calculation, and we have to look for the 12th term. Now write T12 because, sorry, in this case, the n is 12. The 12th term, in this case, we're given 12. You will not use the previous one that you calculated. You will not use the number of terms. You will use the 12th term because it's been specified the 12th term. Your n here is 12. Now T12 is first term. What's our first term? Our first term is minus 12. Minus 12 plus the number of terms. That's 12 minus 1. The common difference is 4. Now T12 equals minus 12 plus 12 minus 1, that's 11. 11 times 4. Now T12 equals minus 12 plus 11 times 4, that's 44. Don't forget that you have to carry out multiplication before addition. Make use of BODMAS. Multiplication comes before addition. That's why you have to multiply 11 by 4 before joining with minus 12. Now, T12 equals minus 12 plus 44. 44 minus 12. 4 minus 2, that's 2. 4 minus 1, that's 3. your T12 now equals 32. Okay, the 12th term equals 32. You can see that we did not make use of the number of terms that we have because we are being specified to look for the 12th term. Your n here will be 12. Okay, by the common difference, you still make use of the common difference of b, and you make use of the first term in the question. And that brings us to the end of the class. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to leave your question in the comment section. Thanks for watching. See you in the next class. Have a blessed day.